the #1 talk show host on the net, and the ratings prove it. From Asia to Canada.
Do you want to know the difference between our show and that other show? We're not douchebags.
At 1-866-763-1242.
I got jiggy with it!
On the Jiggy Jaguar radio show.
As far as I'm concerned, I think you ought to put your face in dough and make jackass cookies.
Ladies and gentlemen, he may dress a little funny, and his hairstyle may be 10 years old, but my God, what a voice. Introducing your host for this evening.
Always love it. We love it. Or something.
It's not
I don't
porn
know.
if it's not hard.
Doesn't matter.
That's going to be
Exactly.
my new motto.
That ought to be your new
I
moniker.
think that's going to be my new motto.
It is the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show, hour number 3. Join us live each and every Sunday, 2 p.m. Central to 5. 2 to 5 Central, 3 to 6 Eastern. You can chat, participate live with us. Also remind you to subscribe to the TalkShoe.com link for all the current and past shows. And I encourage you to listen live and eventually call into this broadcast if you're not a drunken black guy. And the podcast is available at 10 p.m. Central each and every Sunday at jiggyjaguar.podomatic.com. And such great radio stations as kjagradio.com. Our good friends at SRN, the Spirit of South York at 148.ca. TalkShoe.com, Live365.com, K-Rocks Radio, ZeroPointRadio.com, 92.3 FM in Casper, Wyoming, and AM 1670 in Casper, Wyoming, and our good friends at WildBunchRadio.com, BasementRadio.net, Denver's own Sports Radio 101 The Puck. I don't know. Don't ask me why we're on a sports talk station.
It's all that wrestling.
That's right. InfinityRadio.net, infinite music and infinite fun. Our good friends at the AmingoFish.com, the Podbean, Indie 104, iRadio LA, and Animal House 104, AnimalHouse100.com, and WDSP FM 101.9, Fox FM, the Carolinas, pure hard rock station. Once again, I don't know why we're on there. And Ross's favorite radio station, TalkSuperstation.com, Cockroach Radio.
In Canada!
And Canada! Is the
Where's the one in Canada?
SRN1, the Spirit of South York, and
Canada!
Canada!
The four winds of Canada.
Rangerplex, alternative webcasting networks at rangerplex.com. And KSFX, SoFuckingRadio.com, SofaKingRadio.com, if you kind of get the whole, what they're trying to do there with their pun. And XNDRadio.com, as well as all of our other stations. Check out JiggyJaguar.com for a complete list. And this segment of the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar show brought to you by our good friends, yes indeed, my favorite place to be, Jezebel's, where I got a lot of those pictures on the wall. 4520 East 47th Street South in Wichita, Kansas, Jezebel'sWichita.com. And they haven't brought a featured dancer back lately. They need to do that. Actually, because they haven't brought a featured dancer back, Ross, I'm trying to bring one to Junction City. We're just going to do it that way. I'm just going to bring my own strippers to...
Well, I thought you were bringing that porn chick.
Yes, Ruby Knox.
She's a big perv magnet.
We are bringing Ruby Knox.
Speaking of which, where's Anita Cochran?
To Junction City, Kansas. She's going to do some strip shows, and then she's going to be in Weasel's music video.
Anita Cochran?
No, not Anita Cochran. Ruby Knox.
Boy, that
I
would
think Anita Cochran's more of a porn star name than Ruby Knox.
That's right. There is that. See if she's on the Skype there.
I'll bring on her. I'll put
Rossy
a
Ross
shot on
and
the guests, and you can talk to them about cockroaches or something.
Something. I don't know. Whatever.
Talking about porn and then like mentioning Slaughterhouse Joe earlier. Slaughterhouse Joe is a pretty cool name, but his porn name is the best ever, and that is Snowball Inez.
Snowball Inez.
Yeah. What is it? You pick your
first pet
pet's
and the
name
first street you lived on,
and that's your porn name. We've
So
got some pretty good ones.
I would be.
Oops.
I would be Roxy Oakland.
See, there you go,
That's
man.
pretty
It works
good.
every time. I would be Samantha Merrill. I think we're gonna have. I think
That would be a weather lady out of Houston. She works for a local NBC affiliate.
It's a Chicks with Dicks DVD that I'm on.
That's right. Speaking of Chicks with Dicks, Liberty Harkness, by the way, Ross, wants to come back on the radio show. She is the She is a European transsexual we had on Skype who can apparently fillet herself.
That's always
Whoa.
fun.
Whoa, invite me to that show. Just so I can see that happen.
We have coming up very soon Mia Isabella. She is the hottest TS chick with the what is it? What is her press person says? She's the hottest TS chick with the 10-inch candy stick, something like that.
How do you spell Anita Cochran?
Oh, let's do this. You're just gonna call her out of nowhere, get her on the skip.
Maybe she'll be naked.
I doubt that seriously. She's
Larry
Steckline's daughter. I don't think she's.
How do you spell that?
Anita Cochran. Let me Google search it, because I don't know what I'm doing. Anita.
I got that.
Cochran. And her website is AnitaCochran.tv, by the way, kids.
Is it a porn site?
No.
No. Okay.
She is.
Oh, there we go.
She is oddly related, or no, she's not really related. Well, she is oddly related to Larry Steckline because she's his daughter, which
Let me see her.
a lot of people think that she got her job because of that.
Her Skype thing says, "I used to say I was a news goddess,
Totally.
but I can't read the rest."
Better late than never, she says. She has a blog. She has pictures. She has a hot daughter, by the way.
Anita Cochran?
Yes.
How
She has a like page on Facebook, which I will immediately go like. I don't know why. I'm obsessed with liking things. Yes, there is kind of a delay between there, and it's odd.
I sent her the request. It doesn't look like she's online.
Who else is online?
So we might have to send her a nasty letter.
Who else is online? Let's just random Skype
Tony
people.
Richards?
I don't want to talk to Tony. I want
What's
to talk to a porn chick.
SCUN 10? Scun?
Scun? Who is that?
She looks like a perv magnet.
Call her.
English Scun 10.
Call her. Fuck it.
Maybe it was
Call her.
Elaine McMillan. Did we do her?
Yes.
Nanny?
2 nights ago.
Who's Nanny?
Just call
Super
somebody
Nanny?
randomly. I don't care.
Okay, we'll call Scun.
I don't know what's going on here. By the way, you're listening to the
video
Jiggy
call
Jaguar
you.
Show. 22 minutes past the top of the hour, and next week on the big broadcast, we're going to be talking to Hutchinson rapper Sky Low, who is going to be bringing Bone Crusher to McGraw's and Hutchinson. Yes, never scared Bone Crusher. The guy with the one hit, the guy that I interviewed Friday, who apparently has a limp and apparently charges $150 for an interview. Thank God I got mine in first.
I thought that was that thing at the car, like the monster truck shows, that big dragon thing that eats cars.
That's
Bone
right,
Crusher,
Bone
right?
Crusher. We're also going to be talking to Jimmy Lawson, who is a Hutchinson DJ, like a mixed guy, wiki. And then we're going to be talking to Michael J., who is a studio casting director in Hollywood. He's a porn studio casting director in Hollywood, but
Doesn't he have Parkinson's disease?
no, that's Michael J.
I was
Fox.
gonna make a joke on that. I'm glad you got to.
We're also going to be talking to European perv magnet and hip-hop writer Lady Salt from hiphopjunkies.com.
Whatever happened to that Red Fox chick down in Wichita?
Jet Fox is her
Oh,
name.
yeah, Jet Red Fox.
She is out of Kansas City.
I was kind of curious as to what a Red Fox chick.
You might be thinking of Red from ICT Underground.
Oh, that's who I'm thinking about.
Who was formerly of T95 until she called a local club owner a cunt on MySpace.
But she's got perv pictures on her website.
Yes.
Yeah.
She doesn't like me either.
Okay.
We're also going to be talking to the head of StreamMate next week. And joining us from Wichita will be Bruno DeFucha. Bruno DeFucha. He is like a poet. He's a guy that he's like he's got a PhD in thugonomics. He is
That's fantastic.
he is
I want to go to that school.
That's right. We'll get you juiced in.
Nobody
somehow.
will get on Skype.
We'll get you juiced in
So I
somehow,
skipped
gentlemen.
them. I skipped the Skypers.
Upcoming weeks, we're going to be chatting with, let me see here if I can find our list. World famous pianist Eric Hemy, who we talked to.
What? He's coming in here?
He's going to just Skype us.
Oh, he's going to Skype us? Is he going to be on?
We're
a
also
piano?
going to be talking to Tyler Faith. Yes, Tyler Faith on the wall over there. My good buddy Tyler Faith.
Oh,
she was once married to Vinny Pazienza, the boxer.
She's a big
Tasmanian
perv
devil.
magnet.
We're also going to talk to Morgan Rains, which is, of course, she is the porn chick that we had on when we did one of our very first Jezebel's interviews, and I asked her if she had anything pierced. She lifted up her dress, showed us her vaginal area,
And you took a picture, and it's right there on your wall.
And Ninja Larry got the most extreme close-up I've ever seen in my life. I could literally see when her next cycle was going to be by the inside of because I was like, get a shot of this, and Larry's like, right in there. I filmed some strippers.
Anything we're doing right.
That's right.
Where could I do this with male strippers?
He wanted to get into Chippendales down in Cotillion at one time.
I'm sure he did, and they say you're permanently banned. Go back to the parks.
I still want to do there's a few local bands that want to do a Ninja Larry action figure with a bike
Bobblehead.
accessory and a bobblehead and all that.
A bike with the trailer?
Still interested.
That would be cool. A bike with
I'm still interested in doing that at one point. He's like E.T., only he's the one on the bike, not in the... That was going to be a joke. That joke officially...
Didn't quite work.
That joke officially died at 426 on March the 6th. Yes.
All right, we're done with Skype unless Anita Cochran calls us.
Yeah.
And if she doesn't, you can write her the appropriate nasty letter.
Oh, I will.
And,
Believe me, I will.
And say, registered service marks and we're
Porn
gonna
on the
sue
website.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, by the way, if you get a chance, check out my column at JiggyJaguar.com. I am also going to be a regular contributor to the SalinaPost.com. Yes, they gave me my login and my password. So I'm about to tick Salina off some more.
Don't they get letters from Tom Bell?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Are they lawyer or something?
Haystack is coming to McGraw's. He's also coming to Junction City. I'm working on bringing Head PE to Salina, which I don't know. I don't know if anybody knows what that band is or who that is.
I'd be into that, man.
There you go. Mushroom Head and Head PE tour, which we'll get another interview where we can get 6,000 hits.
And then
It can be
the day after on Sunday night we'll have Jaguar with Slipknot.
actually
That would be a draw.
Somebody offered a tour, Jaguar, Green Jelly, and Shat.
That was your idea, wasn't
I
it?
know.
A long time
I
ago.
think it should be Guar, Shat, Green Jelly. That's the way it should be lined up.
Jaguar opens for everybody.
No, I'm saying when you look at it on the flyer, Guar, Shat, Green Jelly. Right?
You have to understand the shat thing. It's the post tense of shit. The verb,
These two
to
guys
shit.
understand Shat. They know who Shat is very well.
And
I don't
so
know.
does the whole city of Salina thinks hilarious. Hey, I thought he was funny.
We love it. We love it
yes.
so much. Now, so you guys do your podcast when? Do you do this on a regular basis? Do you?
We used to do it about once a week. We kind of just don't do it anymore.
Your listeners want routine. They want regular content.
If our listeners, know us well enough, they know that we really don't give a toss. Like, they're gonna get what we get when we give it to them. No, really, like we do try to make it more regular, but we haven't done one in a couple weeks now. So
Everybody's been busy, so.
Yeah. It's always been kind of a second burner, back burner type thing. It's just something that we can do when we do have free time to do it. But since people have been digging it more, we're gonna definitely try to kick it up and make it a regular thing.
Yeah, because I would like to do a thing where we bring musical artists here to Salina, and they come to our show, and then they come to your show, or vice versa.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man.
And then we just, they can come over here and do their thing, and then go over to your place and get drunk, and do.
Yeah, that is actually a prerequisite for our show. You have to drink Monster and vodka before we start the show, and it's got to be half and half. So.
Good Lord. Yeah. Well, we have, and that brings up an interesting kind of story, I guess. I was at one time there was a ban being circulated in Wichita among the hip-hop community of, if you appear on Jiggy's show, there's going to be problems. Well, I had 3 well-known hip-hop artists in the studio, and we tried to get them to talk about the band. Well, at the same time, we had Mr. Take Your Bitch and Squirrel Gang and High Point Studios from Junction City down here, and they have a drink called the Super Dave. 3, 2, 1, Super! And
it's 1/3 Bacardi 151, 1/3 Red Bull, so it's close to what you're doing, and 1/3 orange juice. And basically, the orange juice kills the alcohol, so it just goes down like water, but then it hits your stomach. Ooh, baby.
151 is an oral suppository for me. It's like you get that around, and I'm just puking before I even drink it.
Hung out with 3-6 Mafia, and they have that song "Sipping on Some Scissor."
Yeah.
Never really knew at the time that scissor was an actual drink until I hung out with them, and it's an actual drink, man. That shit's gnarly. It's we drank that on our way to Manhattan to go see my brother, and this guy.
I do not encourage drinking and driving. I do not encourage that.
Oh yeah, you shouldn't do
Remember
it.
that, Barb Shirley. Remember that.
But yeah, especially scissor. It's what is it? Bacardi 151, vodka,
Prescription cough syrup,
Robitussin,
Prescription Robitussin.
and codeine.
and a grape Jolly Rancher.
And a grape Jolly Rancher.
And grape
Sprite.
Jolly Rancher.
And Sprite.
It's also called Purple Pill because of the Jolly Rancher. It's also called Southern Lean because whatever's in the prescription Robitussin when mixed with alcohol and codeine makes you lose all motor control. So it's a perfect drink while driving. No, like, yeah, really, like, if you do it right, you really just want to lean on something the whole night. It's fun stuff.
It's fun stuff. Fun stiff.
But don't ever do that, kids.
That's right. Don't ever do that. Now, basically what they did is we got them. They all started drinking the Super Dave, and then before we knew it, they were just spewing about everything. They were just like, "Let me tell you about this Wichita band." They were just going off.
Those motherfuckers, they loosened right up.
So, it might be a situation of they come here, and then they go see you guys, and you guys get them drunk and be able to do all the...
We get all the good stuff.
That's right. We'll get the straight news analysis. Tell us about your mixtape. You guys will get them going, free my nigga this, free my nigga that. Let me tell you about this one bitch.
She don't fuck me good.
You know I love you, but you know what your problem is.
Yeah, man, it's not called madness for no reason. Morello's madness, dude.
I heard Beneath the Burning Sun got pretty fucked up when they were doing...
Yeah, dude. It wasn't even a podcast, but yeah, we were there, so...
I'm not sure how the drummer got fucked up because he was drinking, like, Appletini Smirnoff stuff.
Tom Smalling, man.
I just gave that guy a
show,
whole
like,
bunch of shit for it.
Michelle's like, do you have any questions? Like, I need help, with questions or whatever. And I was like, I don't know how you want to interview him. Like, I know you're wanting to do it more straightforward. I would be asking him dickhole questions,
Yeah.
Like, so one of the things I wrote down was, is the reason you drink that Smirnoff because you have a vagina? Things like that. But he was a good sport about it.
What's that called when you ice somebody? You give them the Smirnoff?
Oh, yeah.
I tried really hard to do it, but he was like, yeah, I'm driving, man. I'm like, well, you're drinking punch. It ain't going to hurt anybody.
Yeah, the have you ever been... It's a thing that they've been doing a lot on... Supposedly, I guess the kids do it these days. And it's where, like, you're walking around and you open up a closet. Oh, look, there's a Smirnoff Ice. And you've been iced. And then you have to slam it. And apparently you have to get down on one knee and slam it or something. I don't know. Like I said before, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, I'm not fun at parties.
What do you do, Adamant?
Well,
I used to...
Harry Scott Shimp has asked that question very many times. I say he's just high on stress, so don't worry about it.
My game's always been drink it or wear it. Like I'll hand you a cup and like either drink it or wear it. If you take it in your hand, that's your option.
Drink it or wear it.
Yep.
It's kind of like Dutch from McGraw's, his whole attitude of swallow or it's going in your eye. But I guess that doesn't really have, that's
It's
completely
kind of the
different
same thing. Swallow it or it's going in your eye.
Yeah.
Only way more provocative.
That's I saw that on a T-shirt. T-shirthell.com has some pretty gnarly T-shirts, but one of them said thousands of my potential children died on your daughter's face last night.
Yes, he's got that T-shirt. It's great. Well, we're going to take another quick time out. I appreciate you guys doing this. Thanks for swinging by.
Absolutely, man.
Thanks for doing the damn thing. And
next time, bring women or don't come. But and we want strippers. No, we love you. We want strippers.
I agreed to hookers in an 8-ball for this shit.
Hookers in an 8-ball.
That's between you and Jiggy.
Charlie Sheen.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
not too proud for it.
Charlie, if you're
Winning.
gonna do the live stream, Ustream thing, you need to get the perv magnets out front so we can perv out on them.
There's a Charlie Sheen soundboard that is out on the internet.
Oh, with great one-liners.
It's from hothits957.radio.com. They have among things such as
I'm by winning.
Then there's
Bring it. I'm cured. I'm done.
How about the shut up?
I am on a drug. It's called Charlie Sheen.
You're gonna have to capture that one.
there's
The only thing I'm addicted to right now is winning. I'm gonna hang out with these two smoking hotties.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's how I roll. I have one speed. I have one gear. Go.
Oh. What?
Droopy-eyed, armless children.
My favorite is
Droopy-eyed, armless children.
yeah.
Droopy-eyed, armless children.
What?
I will murder you violently. Can't is the cancer of happen. I can't do it. The Nike slogan doesn't say just try it. No, just do it, man. It's not available because if you try it once, you will die. Your face will melt off and your children will weep over your exploded body.
So, the Charlie Sheen.
We gotta check this out, man.
The hero of Harry Scott Shamp.
What was the tiger's
It's
blood
the work of
thing?
sissies. It's just the work of sissies.
Do the shut up one.
Shut up. Stop. Move forward. Bingo. I'm here to collect. Newsflash. I am special.
My favorite is the tiger's blood thing. If you were to drink tiger's blood,
It's not available because if you try it once, you will die. Your face will melt off and your children will weep over your exploded body.
so that's the Charlie Sheen. If you want to check this out, it's Hot Hits 95.7.radio.
Before we leave all our guests, and I want your opinion too, Jiggy.
You almost call me Jet Fox or
Jimmy,
Jet Red Fox.
Jimmy, Ziggy, Wiggy, whatever.
Johnny Kim calls me
Ziggy.
Oh, Ziggy.
And he's the only one allowed to.
That's right.
Your attitude on, did they do the right thing by taking away his kids? Yes or no?
I would say probably.
Yes or no?
Absolutely.
Yes or no? All right, we have a bunch of normal people here. Good. I mean, God, you really want a porn chick touching your kids? I mean,
Bree Olsen.
she might be sticky or something.
I don't want your face to melt off and have your kids, if he's drinking tiger's blood. And
It's not available because if you try it once, you will die. Your face will melt off and your children will weep over your exploded body.
I don't want to see his kids go through that.
Charlie
Take 'em
Sheen
away.
spews.
Take him away.
Take him away.
The only thing I'm addicted to right now is winning.
Well,
Crazy.
I'll tell you, I love this. My favorite, and the sound effect is great, but the video does not do. The video is great. The sound effect doesn't do it justice.
I am on a drug. It's called Charlie Sheen.
Because he's sitting there, and they're like, "Are you on drugs right now?" And he goes, "Yeah, the only drug I'm on is Charlie Sheen." He jumps out of his chair at him.
Nice.
It's like it's like Charlie Sheen doing Zoolander,
You don't think I know how to do a googly?
At least it's not like when Shatner got nailed by the cops the other night, where he said he did druglery. we got pulled over by the cops coming back from Park City, and he said, I've been involved with all sorts of things in the past, man. I do it all. I've done druglery.
I don't even know what that means.
Did they bust him for DUI again?
No, they busted him for having a warrant.
And he's still in jail?
He's still in jail across the street. Wave to Shatner, kids.
This happened in Wichita. Why is he in the Salina jail?
Because Wichita is overcrowded and they didn't want him, so they shipped him back here because the warrant was in Saline County.
They expurgated him.
Yes.
What's the name for that?
Newsflash, I am special.
That's what it was. He's special, so they shipped him back here.
I'm by winning. Win there.
That's all right. When they let him out, he's closer to home.
That's right. Now, gentlemen, thanks for doing this.
No problem.
JessMorilla.com is the website. Go check that out right now. And look under downloads, and you will find Marilla's Madness, episodes 1, 2, 3, and 6. Which I find great.
That's how we
There's
count.
a gap there.
That's how we count.
Because then, since they're in chronological order already, you then could do 5 and 4, and they could be the lost episodes.
Yeah, exactly. They're sitting on a computer somewhere. They're ready to be put on. They just haven't been put up there. Like I said, like people will get it when we get to it.
People won't get it when they get to it.
They were the lost episodes because we crashed on an airplane on this creepy island.
Yeah.
We're on a 3-hour tour.
But they lived, so they're not Aaliyah. Too soon.
Honest, Gilligan's Island was a way better island story than Lost.
Hey, fuck you, buddy.
This dude's got the Lost numbers tattooed on his arm.
Really?
Yes.
That's great.
He's a big fan, man.
At least you're not
tried to get into it. I couldn't.
Hey, at least you're not like the professional wrestler CM Punk who has the Pepsi logo tattooed on his arm because he's straight edge.
I want to see the first QR code permanently tattooed on a woman's ass.
We're all into QR codes, those things with the smartphones where you scan them. We want to buy a billboard on the side of the road on your way to going to McPherson or coming back from Wichita. Just a big QR code. Nothing else. Just a QR code. People will be driving down the street going, what the fuck is that?
What's it going to be?
It has to say "do it" next to it. It just has to be the QR code, and then it has to say "do it."
We would be sued by Mountain Dew.
No, Nike.
Don't spell it that way.
But yeah, I don't know what the QR code would link to, but it would go somewhere.
Link it to our website.
To pornchicks.com or something.
You guys get the billboard and put our website on it.
I like that idea.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Because then the guys would be getting a hold of you guys going, how'd you guys get a billboard?
I don't know, man.
All of your people would be.
Cool idea to put it up there, and he linked it to us.
Now they didn't park in Pachuca's spot, did they?
No.
Okay. Good. There is a little tiny Latino girl who lives in this building.
Who's 7 months pregnant.
Who is
16.
16, so she's perfect for 16 and pregnant on MTV.
She's the violent Kenny version of I'm 16 and pregnant, and poor version. Right?
Sounds awesome.
And we had some rappers park in her spot. Now, she doesn't own a car, and her mom doesn't care, but she has a feisty attitude about it. And she always has to, whenever there's rappers or whatever, she'll come running up those steps. She'll burst through the door.
She doesn't have a car, and she's pissed about parking her parking spot?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
She has issues.
She got mad at her grandma one time. She was going to go kick her.
I'll go kick you, Grandma. I'll kick you.
She was going to go kick her
And she wonders why her daughter in her womb right now is always kicking her. I says, because it's part of you.
Check out more on this podcast.
It's crazy stuff.
And the rest of the circuits.
Really catch on. It's crazy stuff.
Jiggy Jaguar.
Bring him in. I can't do anything. I'm on the air, people.
Jiggy Jaguar.
It's crazy stuff. It's crazy stuff.
Jiggy Jaguar.
It's crazy stuff.
Jiggy Jaguar.
We told you what was going to happen.
That MTV show, I'm 16 and pregnant.
JiggyJaguar.com.
All right. Well, I thank you guys for doing this. First of many appearances, I hope.
Yes.
And we will get this rolling. Let me know when the next show is going to be up, and we'll plug it and everything. Should be fun. Well, let me know.
We'll plug it.
And
we promote people once until we hate them.
We actually just got a Twitter account created for Morales Madness, so people can.
That's cool. They can follow it and all that mess.
It is.
Morella's Madness.
At Morales Madness, so yeah, you can follow
on
at
Twitter.
Morales Madness, or mine's at Jess Morella and his is at Hopeless Host.
So there you go. And we follow. I'm starting to follow people back because they follow me. Because when I don't, they yell at me on Twitter and go, "Aren't you following me? I'm following you."
Why are you following me? Why are you doing that?
So, because my goal was I don't want to be like Access TV and follow more people than actually follow me.
Right.
Because they have 55.
But Access doesn't let you follow them.
No, but they don't understand Twitter. They didn't get in and block me properly.
Oh, Tammy.
So
Tammy,
now I can just
Tammy,
tweet them
Tammy.
things. So,
That's the
but
fun thing about Twitter, man. Like, you can just fuck with anybody you want.
that's right, and we do on a
All you
regular
need is
basis.
that tag, and like you can give people shit constantly.
That's
Like
right.
like Charlie Sheen.
I got into it real hard on Kesha one time.
Yeah. Snooki, man.
I said something along the lines of like, I can imagine that having sex with Kesha would be like fucking a child's like kindergarten project that's just covered in glitter and glue.
I've been trying to
How
get.
did you cram that into 140 characters?
Creative.
I made 4 or 5 different tweets.
Oh, okay.
I've been
Right,
trying to
bro.
get Jiggy to Skype in Snooki, because she's a weird,
We want to try to do
stumpy little
Snooki.
purse magnet.
I posted some. I posted a picture of river monsters. This dude's holding this big gnarly fish, and I was like, man, I thought I was watching at Snooki, but it turns out it was river monsters or something. But yeah, I was really kind of hoping that, like, you know, she would see that, and I'm sure people give her shit all the time, but
Yeah.
that was one of those ones. Like, maybe if I river hard enough, you know, like, might get a response back. I just wanted to freak out at me, like, you know, have a Jersey Shore, you know, like
That's
really
right.
freak out on me on Twitter.
That's right. Just get you on Twitter.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to take a quick time out. When we come back, we've got more. We're going to wrap it up with, I guess, Ross trashing Barb Squirrely. So we'll be back after this.
Coming down to the home
You're
stretch.
getting the podcast and getting jiggy with it. Jiggy Jaguar.